according to His Kairos time. I want to tell you why this is. Friends, it took us from the idea of the young adults ministry for it to come to here today, friends. It took us 2 years. I still remember we were sitting down and we were talking about it. Just a few of us having some concern for the young adults. We were just talking about it, and there was no really concrete plans. And of course, we talked to people, we asked for advice. I can still remember at one of the church camp, we were talking with Pastor Benny. After one of the sessions, we sat down with Pastor Benny Ho and we talked to him, we shared with him, and we asked him, how best can we start this young adults ministry? And of course, there were many ideas. Some of us, we wanted to have our own service, a young adult service. Some of us, we want to have so many things. But friends, with all these ideas, it takes some time. It takes God's timing to bring it to pass. And finally, it came to this point of time. I want to say this to you, many things, we were discussing with the board. And we were thinking how to launch this. And for a period, there was just the time where, we just needed to wait upon the Lord. And the timing was just right. When Brother Lauren came in last year, he decided, to pick this one up again and decided to talk to us again concerning the young adults. And that was when the people start to come in. People like, like Reuben, people like Elaine, they all came and they availed themselves. People like Kenneth, who began to avail themselves and they said, look, let's do something for the young adults. And not only that, friends, the timing of the youth alive. Youth alive at that moment, we included those of them all above 21, right? We included all of them who were in college, all of them working and all that. We included everybody. But we felt there was a time that they needed the time that we needed to concentrate on the teens, because these people are restless. They need a place to grow. They need a place to serve. And so with all the older ones, as they have been serving so long in the youth life, they also need a new adventure, a new place, something new for them. And so the timing of things was just so right for us to launch this young adults ministry. And friends, we also launched it because why? We felt that, there are many of us from overseas that are coming back. People like Kid, Jonathan, you all are coming back. Some of us, we may stay overseas after our studies to continue to work there. But most of us here, I believe, have a desire. I don't know why, but now we are seeing many more of them coming back to come and serve back in Malaysia. And we want to make a place for them here in this church. We want to be able to say to these people, look, you can, although you have gone all so far away and you've been a while, you have not come back to church, but when you come back to church, we want to find a place for you. And we want to say this also, friends. I hope, friends, there are a lot of time, we young adults, we all are very independent, correct or not? We are very independent because why? We already earn our money already. We are working. We are now learning to make our own decisions. We are very independent, but with that independent, comes the not so good side. What's the not so good side? Sometimes it comes to a point, friends, we say, I don't care if this one doesn't fit me, I'm not going to do anything. If this church doesn't supply my needs, I'm going to go to another church. I'm going to go and look for another thing. But what I want to say to you, friends, is today, with the start of this young adults ministry, can we put our hands together and create something for us? Can we create something for our young adults? Let's put our hands together with everyone. You see, friends, without the church, there is no young adults. Without Glad Tidings Clan being born, there's no young adults today. And I believe all of us grew in this church and we have stayed on. And we have now here, we are in this church. We want to make this place our home. And we want to make this place a place where we can belong. And now there is an opportunity. Let's start by the young adults ministry. Friends, we have a lot of plans for the young adults ministry. Young adults ministry is not just a committee. Let me be honest with you. We are trying to expand our ideas. We are even thinking some of the meetings, we don't need to meet here. We can meet outside. One of the objectives of the young adults is to provide a place of fellowship for one another. Friends, in fact, I want to even come to a place that you all can come here, not even to fellowship, but you know what, friends? You can be a place here that you can meet people. And who knows, you may even meet your life partner here in this young adults ministry. That's one of the aims. Honestly, I'm going to tell you all up front. I want you to get married.
Amen.
Pastor Mike is on here. I'm serious. Because friends, many times we hear the cry of the young adults say, there's no this, no that, not enough guys, not enough girls. But hey, we have a chance now to change things. We have the chance now to change things. And I'm asking you to put your hands together with us. I believe this must be God. That at this year, at this time, at this appointed time, at His Kairos time, He saw it fit to cause this ministry to come about. And I say this to you with all my heart. Tomorrow I'm going to have another good time with all the younger ones. They're all excited. Can you imagine the whole batch of them? They're waiting to serve. They're so excited. I tell you, they were just. You should see the tons of email that I got. One day alone, I can get like 40, 50 old emails from all of them telling me, about the service, what we're going to do for the service tomorrow. You go on Facebook, you will see all what they are doing on the Facebook. You don't know what's Facebook. Friends, I want to tell you this. The younger ones are excited. And we, the older ones, the Coco and the Cheches, let's make this place, let's prepare this young adults ministry so that when they come up, they have a place to serve, a place to belong. This is a part of this church. This ministry is part of Glad Tidings Clan. It's not a separate ministry. It's not some covert ministry. It's not some undercover ministry. This is Glad Tidings ministry. And friends, I hope that we all can be part of this. I just want to say this to you, friends. Part of one of the ideas of this ministry is this. Like we say, we want to make it more interactive. Yes, we will have people coming to preach and to share about young adults topic. But we are going to make most of the sessions very interactive in a sense. It's going to be like question and answers kind of thing. You'll be able to respond to the speaker. The speaker will be able to respond to you. And we want to have that kind of thing. And we were even thinking like crazy ideas like, we can even like have venues, change of venues. It doesn't have to necessarily be in the church every month. We will maybe, we can go to some place and we can have our service, maybe have a picnic service. But what we want to do is we want you connected to this church. We want you to start by connecting yourself, if you are not already, to this ministry, the young adults. Make this place your home. That's why we have a very homely setting today. That's why you are my uncle and my aunties. That's why you're my brothers and my sisters. Yes, I'm your pastor, but I want to be your friend. Honestly speaking, I know 3/4 of you all here in this room by name. Maybe the rest of them I don't know. But I would like to take this chance through this ministry to get to know you. And for you to get to know me. One of the things, friends, was I also want to challenge you, young adults. I want to challenge you to adopt Cambodia as one of the mission fields. For the young adults ministry, I think Cambodia is ready for us. I want us to go on mission trips. You leave the Sabah and Sarawak to the teens. With us young adults, we go to Cambodia. We're going to have a good time in Cambodia. I want us to do that. I want us to be part of this church. I want us to be more than that. I want us to make this church, a place that we call home. Friends, I want to challenge each one of us. Let's put our hands into this ministry. The ministry is not going to succeed because of me or how well we plan it. The ministry is going to succeed by all of us putting our hands in the hands of God. And this is my last point I want to say to you. As you read Genesis chapter 1, you know what I cannot help but notice. See, as God began to create things, you know what He said at the end? He said it was good. He created things, He did an evaluation, and what He said? It's good. I want to tell you this. What God put His hands to do, it is good. This young adults ministry, friends, I believe, is the work of God.